Welcome to the movie menu, where I cook and eat my way through all my favorite movies. We're starting off strong with my favorite food movie, Ratatouille, because every time I watch this movie, I want to eat what's on the screen. Starting off with a simple bite of strawberry and cheese. The next thing Remy eats is a chanterelle mushroom, which she pairs with rosemary and cheese, and then gets cooked when it's struck by lightning. And I thought to replicate that smoky flavor, I'd put it on my smoker for about an hour. And since the final product kind of looks like a puff, I thought I'd make a mixture with the chopped mushrooms, mascarpone, parmesan, rosemary, that goat cheese he found, and then put it between a flaky pie crust. And he was really keen on finding saffron in the kitchen, so we added that too. And these ended up being cheesy mushroom puffs that were buttery and flaky and really good. Next up is Remy's famous soup. And before looking deeper into this movie, I thought he just whipped up a potato leek soup, but it actually started off as a tomato bisque, and then Remy added potato leek ingredients. So I thought to stay true to the film, I'd make a combination of potato leek and tomato, which was kind of perfect because I already had both recipes in my cookbook. So I cooked down my leeks, deglazed with white wine, added my chopped potato, roasted tomatoes, onions, and garlic, and then blended it until it was nice and smooth. And sadly, the soup in the movie was a little more pale, but the soup was actually so creamy and delicious, and they're like a baby of my two favorite soups combined, so I will be making it again. Next up is a classic omelette, and when I watched it as a kid, I thought it was a French omelette since they're in Paris, but it was actually more American, and after looking closely, it looked like there was mushrooms, peppers, and onions in the filling, so I cooked those down until they were softened, and then got to cooking my egg in lots of butter, and I made sure to keep the middle a little soft so it didn't overcook and was still creamy, and mine got a little bit brown, but you know what, it was still super delicious. Next up was the dish called Sweetbread a la Gusteau, which I had the hardest time figuring out. Basically, Remy makes his own sauce with raspberries, papaya, and truffle oil, and if you know what sweetbreads are, they are not popular. I asked my local butchers if they had any, and they laughed at me. So for a replacement, I used scallops, and then poured my buttery fruit concoction on it, and it was edible, but not everything I make is a winner. And last but not least, ratatouille, of course. I made ratatouille a couple times on my channel, and it's such a simple but tasty dish. I basically made a simple tomato basil sauce, and then layered eggplant, zucchini, and tomato on top, and I found the perfect silver dish for 2 servings, and this will always be the most aesthetically pleasing dish in the movie. This was such a fun challenge for me, so please let me know what movie I should do next.